According to the ASPCA, nearly 1 in 5 households nationwide adopted a pet during the pandemic. But since then, the need placed on animals' rescues has actually skyrocketed.
And that has led Minnesota's first and oldest rescue to open its first permanent space to deal with the needs of the community. Shane Wells joins us with a tour of the new space and a look at their expanded services.
Cute pups looking for a wonderful new home. You know, Pet Haven has been around for 70 years, finally opening a facility, if you will. Carrie D'Amato is the executive director. Why now?
That's a really good question. Why now? So I think coming out of the pandemic or going through the pandemic, we realized how important community was. We really missed community. And it became very apparent that bringing people together was an important part of what we do, important part of rescue and saving lives.
So for people who don't understand, I mean, you use foster homes. Like, animals are not going to come here and be in, you know, a kennel here.
Correct.
That's not the idea.
Correct.
What will happen here?
Yeah. So our model is foster-based. We're the first foster-based organization in Minnesota, the second in the United States, which is pretty amazing. Yeah.
That is.
So our model is to keep pets out of shelters and into homes.
Okay.
So we do not want to keep them in kennels. We want them on couches. Pets do not live here. They do live with their fosters, but they do come here for adoption events. They come here for meet and greets. We do behavioral support here. We support our fosters here. We do wellness clinics here. A lot happens at this physical space that we weren't able to do before, and it's been amazing.
I have to mention something that caught my eye right away and that I'm eager to get into, the kitten cuddling room.
Yes.
Do tell.
Yes, we do. We have a kitten cuddle room. We really feel it's important for people to have relationships with animals and be able to come in and at least meet some and interact with some. So we kind of have a revolving door of kittens. They go home to their fosters, but they can come here and play for the day, and people can come and meet them.
People being anyone can come?
Once we have our open hours, yes,
okay.
People could come and meet the kittens for sure. And all the kittens that we have here today are up for adoption.
And I don't think people necessarily realize, like, with the foster-based system, these animals still need vet care. And this is something you were before, kind of having to find vet partners, transporting animals all over the place. Now the idea is that most of that can happen here.
Correct, correct. So what we're able to do now through the generosity of our vet partners, who many of the vets volunteer their time to come here and gift to help the animals. We do wellness clinics, basic vaccinations, making sure that they're okay. We're able to do our deworming and things like that here at the facility, and then still use our vet partners for more non-standard procedures. So right now, Minnesota is kind of in crisis. We have more dogs in shelters than we have seen probably in a decade. Cats too, but dogs, it's been really alarming because we have not seen this really before in about a decade. If you've been thinking about it or you're just thinking about it now, the reward is amazing. And we need fosters. We need dog fosters desperately.
And of course, there are plenty of dogs that are looking for homes, like these two right here, Tank and Daisy, looking for a home. If you want to come check this spot out, they are going to be open noon to 3 on Saturday, the big grand opening. There's going to be live music, food, and of course, plenty of cute animals. Back to you.
Yeah, you could just sit and watch that all day long.
That's just great.
Good. So cute.
Good stuff.